Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning the week of July 19th through July 25th using this beautiful staycation kit from Carleaplans. This video is very exciting because it is a collab with Carleaplans. She is Carleaplans both on Instagram and on YouTube. I will have her video linked down below. And we decided to use the same kit, which I'm obsessed with. Like I said, I am obsessed with this kit. I believe she used the matte silver from Murdoch Talks as well, and I will leave her video in the comments down below, so I advise you go check her out and follow her both on YouTube and on Instagram if you haven't already. She actually also owns a shop too. So we decided to do some summary questions, and I'm going to answer those while the base is being put down, and then I will talk about my plans throughout the day. Yeah, but I am excited to see how her video turns out. She did show me a sneak of her spread, and it looks beautiful. So let's get on with the questions. So the first question is, what is your favorite summertime restaurant? I can't remember. I think it's called Guabanas I can't remember. There's a place in Florida called Jupiter, and there is a restaurant out there near like a river, creek, something down there, but it's beautiful. I've been there once. And then other than that, the Green Turtle down in Ocean City. Those are my two favorites. The next question is, do you eat out more often during the summertime? Maybe. There's days that it's just super, super hot that you don't feel like cooking anything, so takeout is always the easiest to grab, so maybe. I'd say probably. The next question is, do you party a lot during the summer? About 10 years ago I did. Not really anymore. I'm not a party person, so no. The next question is, what is your best summertime memory? My best summertime memory, I think, is when Warped Tour was around. My best friend and we would always go to at least 2 Warped Tours a year. We would go up to the one in Hartford, Connecticut, and then we would go to the one in Scranton, Pennsylvania. And we had some friends that always played, so we always got to hang out with them. And it was just all around a good time. You were hot, sweaty, sticky, icky, but I wouldn't trade those memories for anything. The next question is, what is your funniest summertime memory? I think I mentioned this in one of my videos with one of the questions that were asked by somebody. It was my very first time at the beach. No, it wasn't. No, it might have been my second time at the beach or so, but I used to go with my friend, her mom, her little brother, and I think her mom's friend. So we would all go to Wildwood, New Jersey. We would all stay in one room, but there was a time that we went to the beach and I decided to lay on my stomach and I fell asleep. So the back of my legs were as red as lobsters, and I had a hard time walking up and down the steps. Like, I literally waddled like a penguin up and down each step, because of course the place that we stayed at, it wasn't a hotel, it was just like a little like motel place, so it was only 2 levels, and I had a hard time going like up and down like the first like day or two of my sunburn. But I think that might have it wasn't funny then, although everybody else thought it was funny that I was on the trip with, but I look back and I could laugh at it now because it was pretty funny. The next question is, what annoys you most about the summer? The humidity. I hate the heat. I hate the humidity. I wish it was like 60 degrees, 65 degrees-ish, like all year long, because that would be like my perfect weather. The next question is, do you spend more money in the summer? No? Maybe. I have to buy new clothes usually with shorts and stuff, but not really. I don't think so. No. It's kind of like the question of, do you eat out more often in the summer? The next question is, do you prefer to keep longer or shorter hair in the summer? I cut my hair just recently, not too long ago, and it's like just shy of being able to put everything in a ponytail, but I love throwing my hair up in a like high ponytail, and I can't do that now because it's too short. So, or I'd say longer just because I get to keep it in like a high messy bun, but shorter because it's cooler. So both, depending on how hot or anything that it is. The next question is, who do you usually spend most of your summer with? My family. We don't go on vacation or anything, so just like my family, Ian, my fiance, my cats, my dog. And the next question is, well, the last question, which is actually perfect, I think, for finishing up before I go into the day by day. But the last question is, where would you go for your dream vacation, summer vacation? I always wanted to go to Hawaii, so I think that would be a dream. Or I would like to, this could probably be an anytime place, but I would like to go to Ireland one time, probably in the summertime. But Ireland is another one, like that's on my bucket list of places to go. So perfect timing. I will leave these questions down below too if you want to answer them. And they are super fun questions. I really had a lot of fun doing them. So starting off with the plans on the sidebar, in a patterned like third box, I went digging in my binder, for a like friends sticker from Once More with Love to mark that it was my week collab with Carly. And then on the bottom, using a happy olive from Olive Studio, which you can save 10% using my code SAM10 to save some money and get my special freebie. But on the 24th, this was NSYNC's album Celebrity. It was their 20th anniversary, and man, do I feel old. I actually still listen to that CD in my car when I use my car. Yeah. But starting off with Monday, I used a label box with a Beneva Creations girl loading character to mark that our systems were down for work. We had an update on Sunday and everything didn't work in the morning. So, which always happens. Usually they do it like Sunday night, and then Monday morning everything is like a shit show. So our systems were down, so that was fun for about a good like 45 minutes to an hour, I think they were down. Then on a squared off box, I used a little every minute a story little character with headphones and a little like Walkman, because Big Time Rush announced that they were doing 2 shows, one in New York City, I believe, and one in Chicago. I'm not going to either one, but I'm happy to see them, so I'm pretty sure that it'll probably be on YouTube or something. Fun fact, I was in one of their episodes because they had like a concert and I was in the concert in New York City. Also, for their premiere episode, I did get to meet them. My friends and I, we got them all Build-A-Bears, and if you've watched Big Time Rush, Carlos always wore the helmet, and I got him a bear with a helmet and a hockey stick, and I believe they like talked about them on the news the next day. And I think actually last time I checked when I met them, obviously this was probably like 10 years ago or so still, but I think they still have them if I'm not mistaken, or at least some of them still have them. Moving on to the second half, on an appointment label, I used a water bottle icon, from Bubba Bear Studios to mark that there was no water all day because they were working out on the lines outside and they shut the water off until I think 7 p.m. So they were out from 9 a.m. I want to say. Then on a little thing, I used a shopping bag from the Murdoch Talks matte silver bundle to mark that I ran to Rite Aid. Then on another little thing, I marked with a little like handyman munchkin to mark that our porch out front is almost completed. Like it's probably like 75-80% complete, and we almost have a porch again. Then on another little thing, I just wanted to mark that I received my Glam Planner July mystery kit using the envelope icon from the foil. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked on a fancy label was that there were a ton of stupid calls. I think this week, one of these days, there was a full moon, so that explains the craziness. But I just used like a side-eye munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that my calls were just dumb this day. On a patterned half box, I used a paper and milk maru, which the color is actually like, the paper is like yellowy versus the white, but to mark that my mom had gone shopping and she went to get us some new plant potters, pots for plants. And then I marked on a little thing with the grocery shop icon that we went to Weiss. I didn't mark Weiss, I used the grocery script from the foil, which you'll see towards the end. For the second half, on a solid half box, I marked that I potted more of the plants that I got, or I repotted some because some of them were just in small containers. So I didn't get new plants, I just repotted some of them into bigger pots. And on a little thing after that, I used the TV icon to mark that I watched more Chicago Fire. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. Then on another little thing, I didn't use anything, I just used the TV icon to mark that Catfish was on this day. Maybe? Yep. No, I was just covering the doodle on that little thing. Moving on to Wednesday, on a solid fancy label, I used from Little Planet Paperie with a little money piggy. I marked that it was payday, and I did use the script from the foil to mark that, but again, you'll see that I believe towards the end. After that, I did mark that I received more Happy Mail, so I used a pattern fancy label with a munchkin from Once More With Love holding a whole bunch of packages to mark that. Then on another patterned fancy label, I marked that I placed my Olive Studio order. So I actually ended up making 2 orders because, silly me, the first order I was supposed to add tracked shipping and I forgot. So Britt was kind enough to combine my orders for me, and I just placed like a small 3 sheet order for that one. The second half, on a little thing I marked that I called GM Financial, which is our car payment place. And I just used the phone icon. Oh, for the Olive Studio order, I marked using another Once More With Love munchkin on a laptop, like shopping. So I used the phone icon for calling GM Financial. Then on an appointment label, I did mark that I went to... I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me, I cannot stop yawning. I marked that I went to the library with my mom. I picked out a true crime story. It's called, I think, Dismembered. I haven't started it, but I have until, I think, next week to finish it, or mid next week, so I could probably read it in a day or 2, but I haven't been to the library in forever, and I really wanted a book to read. Not that I have enough at home that I probably could read, but I just wanted something different. So I marked that with the Papershire Vanilla reading. The next thing on a little thing I marked with the foiled shopping cart icon from Murdoch Talks that I ran to Weiss. And then, laugh at me all you will. On another little thing, I used a Teddyplans Cowgirl hugging an orange kitty to mark that I was talking to the kitty outside. The poor thing, I think I've mentioned, there were 5 kittens. Now there's only 1, and he's so lonely outside, but he's getting closer to me, but he likes to talk back to me. So he likes the attention, even though he doesn't get close. So I just marked that. And I think that Teddyplans girl is cute. I call him actually my little munchkin because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So it's just a little munchkin outside. Then moving on to Thursday, on a fancy label, I marked that I requested Tuesday, which is today. Today is the 27th. I requested some time off for my little Zoe Baloney's birthday. She, in real time with the 27th, she did turn 1. Today is her birthday. She is 1 year old. She is no longer a little baby, but that's okay because she's still a baby in my eyes. But I used a GP Studio Paya on a laptop for marking that. Then I marked on another label that it was a busy day, so I used a Munchkin, like, sweating but busy, coffee spilled all over the place that it was busy. Please, I need busy stickers, like busy work stickers, because I have the Busy Bee stickers from Bubble Bear Studios, and they work only when I feel there's yellow in the spreads. Also, I have a few left of the Munchkins from Once More With Love, but I want a different variety. So if you guys know of like busy stickers, excuse me, please let me know. After that, I did use a patterned quarter box to mark that I had a migraine. So I used a Olive Studio Olive with a migraine in bed to mark that. After that, I marked that I had a lunch shower on a little thing using a Sweet Bean Plans bean, taking a shower. On a squared off quarter box, a solid colored one, I marked that I had a sore back this day, which I also needed like more sore stickers. I have Coffee Monsters Co., but I would like to use more. Then on another fancy label, I marked that I sort of caught up on Big Brother. I think I still have 3 more episodes to catch up on, so I'm not fully caught up yet, because I have actually all this week's. I didn't watch any new ones from this current week, so I have to catch up on this week and hopefully before tomorrow, so then I'll actually be on time. But if you all want to talk Big Brother, message me over on Instagram. I'd like to talk about it. Moving on to Friday, I marked on a fancy label that it was a slow day. Then on a little thing using the credit card icons from the kit, I marked that I ordered Caress Press. I ordered the Pumpkin Patch kit and the Belladonna kit. And then I also bought the like Palm bundle from to use for the Beach Day kit, which is in 2 weeks. So I think I should get it before I plan that week. Then I got it in Sparkly Hollow, if I didn't mention that as well. Then after that, I had gone to Weiss, and I was checking out, and there was one of the workers, and she was like fuming. She was yelling over to one of the other workers, screaming like, "If you want to talk to me like about me, you better say it to my face." And literally, she went from "I'm not being mean" to like a screaming match where you heard her like flipping out down the entire store. And yeah, that was fun. So I used a paper shire icon with Benella, and I don't know if the bear has a name, but like Benella's yelling at him. Then on a little thing, I marked using a paper shire wing sticker that we got our bar, which is a local like popular wing place down the road from me. They were so good. Like, I was craving them for a while, and Ian's been wanting them like every so often. He'd be like, "What's for dinner?" "Okay, that's okay, but because I want our bar, but can we get our bar sometime this week?" So we've been going on like this for like 2 weeks now. Moving on to the bottom half, on a patterned like 3rd box, I used a camera sticker from Olive Studio that has like filming a plan with me, which these are, I think, are my favorite ones. So I usually don't get like, I don't like getting duplicate sheets, but I think I might pick up another sheet of these because I liked that. And I used the plan script from the foil, which you'll probably see later on because I don't think I used them now. Then I marked that I called the dentist for Ian to make an appointment for his bridge. So I used the phone icon from the kit. Then I made a nail appointment for Saturday, which is the next day, which were these fabulous nails on my hands right now. These bright pink and glittery ones. So I used the phone icon from the kit, from the foil, to mark that. And then it was Love After Lockup this day, so I just used the little thing for that. Moving on to Saturday, I used 2 pieces of the washi along with an Olive Studio Olive in bed to mark that I slept until 10:30. I cannot tell you the last time I slept that late. I woke up probably about 7:30 or so, and my back was super sore. So I kind of just fell back asleep, and then I'm like, okay, I'll probably fall asleep until like 8:30. Nope. Looked at the clock, 10:30. I'm like, geez, Louise. So I got up at 1 o'clock. I had a nail appointment to get my nails done, and again, they're more like pink. They look a little bit reddish orange, but they are pink. So I used the nail polish icon from the foil. They were running behind, so right next door is the Subway, so I stopped and picked up Subway for myself to snack on before I got my nails done. So I used the sandwich icon from Papershire. Then after that, I used on a solid box that I went to like deep clean the inside of Ian's car. So I used a car icon from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that, and it literally, like, I seriously scrubbed it. I need to vacuum it a little bit more because the vacuum that I had at the car wash didn't have like the flat piece to like get in between the cracks. It just had the hose shape part on it, so that part was broken. So I wasn't going to go put my money in another machine, so I'll do it again this week probably. Then I used on a little thing the car icon to mark that I ran to a friend's house real quick. And on another little thing, this might have been the appointment label, I marked using a hoagie, like a meatball hoagie sub from Papershire to mark that we had meatball hoagies this day for dinner. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Then moving on to Sunday, on a patterned fancy label, I marked that I slept in using the sleep in script from Murdoch Talks. Then on an appointment label, I marked that I went to Weiss with my mom, and I used the shopping cart circle icon to mark that. After that, or later on in the day, I guess, these probably are out of order. They probably should have just been switched around, but that's okay. I marked that I got gas using an Olive Studio olive with a gas pump. Then for the second half, I, on another quarter box, I marked for supper, dinner, we had hot ham and cheese sandwiches with hot peppers. I don't know why it sounded so good that day. It was very, very tasty. Then I watched on a pattern, like half box, third box, more Chicago Fire. So I used a Sweet Bean Plans bean, watching TV curled up in a blanket to mark that. And the last thing I marked this day, which again I still haven't gotten caught up on, was Big Brother. So I marked that with a little thing. And that is my finished spread. So I'm just going to fill out everything. And let me tell you, I think actually Carly was the one that told me about it. But the Muji pens, I've seen them around, but I haven't tried them. But I got like a 10-pack, I think, for like $12 off Amazon. And let me tell you, they write fantastic on both glossy and premium matte stickers. Like, I had no problem at all writing on this kit because I got it in premium matte, which, as you know, since I do the hole protectors, I won't ever probably get matte again because it's a pain in the neck to hole punch. Like, the hole punch does not like that that paper for some reason. What is going on here? Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. But here I am just filling everything out. And I, again, wanted to thank Carly for doing a collab with me. When I had asked, that she was one of the first people that was like, yeah, let's do one. Like, let's totally do one. And let me tell you, like I said, her spread turned out beautifully. I can't wait to watch her video, and I will link it down below. And I will also link her Instagram so you can check out her page as well. So, yeah. Is anybody else disappointed that there's no Halloween kits out yet? Like, very, very little Halloween kits? Because I am. I'm very upset. I don't know if this is random, but, like, I'm super salty that there's hardly any Halloween kits out. Like, I need them because it's only, like, 2 months away, and I need to have 5 kits. And I don't have any, so y'all need to hurry up. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just filling everything out still. Yeah. But while this is finishing up, I have just under a minute left. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys love Carly's video and her questions and her answers. She's doing the same questions. Obviously, she'll just have different answers than me. But I'm just putting everything back in my cloud now, and this is the Sunday Morning Cloud with gold hardware. And this, I don't think I could have picked a better foil to match with this. Like, the matte silver just looks stunning with this kit. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you. Oh, no, there's my extender. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!